Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. Hope you are having a wonderful morning so far. We got stuff to talk about today. Did you guys see the cryptic message that New Yorkers left for Jacksonvillians?
No.
Yes, you did. You sent it in the group text.
Oh, it's that one.
Yes,
oh, yeah. That was interesting.
We got to have that queued up for this story, too, Blake, by the way. So we will talk about that. I think they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I think they did it on purpose. This is what we get for bringing all these New York people down here.
That'll be funny.
There is a speeding crackdown going on across the state.
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah. Got to be mindful of this. I mean, you shouldn't be speeding anyway.
No, I never do.
You don't, though. I don't think you do. I don't take you as a speeder.
No, I don't either. Really? I don't either.
I'm a 5 to 10 guy. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Over.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
normal.
the same.
Yeah. So we'll talk about the cops definitely not looking for Troy. It's a terrible Tuesday, so we'll talk about a great terrible Tuesday story. And we'll tell you what the bootlegger's ball is.
Oh,
What is it?
it's a bootlegger.
We'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Looking up.
You got to wait like everybody else, Troy.
So excited.
You don't get privy to information unless you show up for show prep time.
Oh, I was here early.
You were?
28 seconds early.
28 seconds before the show started.
They probably saw me on the camera
Walking in, yeah. That's difficult.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll talk about all that and more. We'll have some fun along the way. But first, I will tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. More than just a dealership, they are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on the principles of honesty, community service, and integrity, and that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, plus you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage.
All right.
I know. Proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, the Florida Man Games.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, man. Very exciting stuff happening with the Florida Man Games. Went down there and did an interview in Tampa for the Fox 13 news station down there yesterday. That was a lot of fun.
How was your experience in Tampa? Everybody was okay?
It was good.
All
It was
right.
good. A really great trip down there. It was awesome, man.
Make sure you shower. I'm just saying.
Take a shot.
Very interesting location.
Yeah, it is. But we survived,
Okay,
which is good.
good.
And they were very excited about the Florida Man Games. The host asked if he could MC, and I said, well, I think we were keeping OMG at Twix.
Yeah,
Seats taken. Yeah.
Seats taken, pal.
Yeah.
No, but it was a lot of fun, and they were very excited. And you guys should be very excited as well. We've got some good announcements coming in the next couple of months.
Cool.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to tell people more. You know, we're just kind of rolling it out. We've just kind of been prepping people for this over the last couple of months and saying, hey, get ready. Let's do this again. So we do have a handful of VIP tickets left. Make sure you get those if you are looking for VIP tickets. It is the way to go. Had a bunch of those get scooped up after the interview yesterday. So
VIP is nice, especially for St. Johns County residents. That's who we are. That's our clubhouse, essentially. Yeah.
Climate-controlled area, private bar.
Right on.
Some unique food. It's gonna be a great. Oh, and free rides all day. You're gonna do things like the mechanical gator for free all day long.
How fun!
You're gonna do the obstacle courses all day long, as much as you want to.
Cool.
We're gonna have human foosball out there.
What?
Yeah, where you strap yourself into a gigantic foosball arena.
I like that.
So, yeah, man.
Maybe you'd be great at that.
I'm excited for that.
Right, you've got the reach for that, man. Yeah.
That could be a cool one for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be great. Axe throwing, a whole bunch of Florida Man type activities. Yeah, man.
Get that aggression out.
That's right.
Like I would, in that foosball, I'd be the guy in the middle, and a guy Davey's size would be on this side, and I would actually be dangling in the middle.
You're right.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, this isn't funny anymore.
That'd be great to watch. We need to make that actually happen. TheFloridaManGames.com. Check it out. See what's new. And, yeah. It's going to be great.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Also, big shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, Griffin Service, Alace Med Spa, and BNS Signs, we'll talk about very, very soon. But first, Troy, Davey, how you guys doing this morning?
Hey, happy Tuesday.
It is.
Oh, it's almost the weekend.
It is.
We are one
It
step
is.
closer.
That's always very nice.
Okay.
A big shout out to the boys in the booth. We appreciate you guys doing fine work as always. I guess I shouldn't say that so early. They have a lot of time to mess it up.
Yeah, they could screw it up in
They
any point.
really have a lot of time to mess it up from here on out.
Yeah, but they get here early, on time. Yeah.
yeah, it's great. They're great. We love these guys. Troy, let's get to question of the day.
All right, question of the day is, we're all getting older every single day,
I don't know what you're talking about.
but we are.
Okay.
But
Time is going to
what
eat
dessert, like, what dessert do you not eat anymore because it's just too much? Sometimes
No.
desserts, like, you look at it and go, oh, that looks good, but it's too much.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Really?
Yeah. Davey's
You
like,
don't have one?
nope.
I'm on a spin bike. I do it for a reason, so I can be sinful like
There's
that.
a whole reason, just for your desserts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
eat healthier than any of us.
I know.
Davey.
My answer is probably going to be that Eggo thing, that piece of shit that you made me eat a couple weeks ago. I got so sick. It was not from that. I know. Yeah. The Krispy Kreme. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, my
the
God.
Krispy Kreme waffle.
Jeez.
You over-sugared.
Oh my! And my defense mechanisms were down. My whole fortress fell apart. Yeah.
Krispy Kreme with syrup on it.
It was very. it was
Yeah,
great though.
boy, that was the most sugary thing I think I've ever eaten in my life. That was something. I'm gonna go with like a creme brulee.
You're gonna say no to a creme brulee?
Yes, I am.
Really?
I never really loved them in the first place, honestly.
Okay.
But
I can't
boy,
eat a
I will
whole one.
just not eat one. I just cannot. I won't do
can
it.
taste it,
Mm.
but I can't eat a whole one. So
Yeah.
I understand where you're going with
Well-
that. I'm that way with a lot of desserts.
Are you creme cold or creme hot?
Hot.
You like? Yeah, me too. That's the way to do it.
The
And it's like crunchy on the
Yeah, I
top.
like the
Yeah,
crunchy,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. When I get it cold, I'm like, you just pre-made this and put it in the refrigerator. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
What's yours, Troy?
What did you have, Debbie?
It's got to be that. The answer is the
he
Krispy
said
Kreme.
Krispy
Yeah,
Kreme.
yeah,
We're going with
yeah, yeah.
waffle.
Yeah.
And mine's a banana split.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, this is my
There's
other.
so many
Yeah.
different things happening to it at that, and I used to love them as a kid, and now I look at it and go, oh.
How did I get through that?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
scoops of ice cream is ridiculous.
Yeah, like it's everywhere, and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. But as soon as you like take a bite, you're like, okay, it's too much.
We had a dessert at Friendly's called the Kitchen Sink. Have you ever had something like that?
No, we had Friendlies in DeLand.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That was like ice cream galore, like so ridiculous. Yeah, it was. They would literally bring a sink to your table and like all of your friends would get a spoon and ready to go.
I don't think we ever had a Friendlies here in St. Augustine.
I
No?
don't think so.
Yeah, we had one in DeLand, and it was ridiculous. Ice cream.
Ridiculous ice cream. I remember Friendly's, yeah.
I will say, if we're talking about ice cream, when I went to visit my brother in Chicago, I definitely had an entire like cheat weekend as far as food is concerned.
Good.
Ate a whole thing of Ben and Jerry's.
Which
ice cream.
one?
Really?
Just straight vanilla. It's fine.
Yeah.
Vanilla is fine with Ben and Jerry's.
See, I'm good with just a
does
I'm good with
not
just a
agree.
milkshake.
I mean, you have a world of Ben and Jerry's, so you pick vanilla. I mean, okay, I get it. My best friend's the same way. It's like he would pick vanilla. I'm like, okay. God,
Yeah.
we actually, that's his nickname in our group. We call him Vanilla Ice Cream Cone because he'll pick vanilla.
Yeah. So no. I mean, I like, but just like if I do ice cream, a milkshake's fine with me.
Oh, that brings all the boys
or
to the
just
yard.
one
Milkshake's a
scoop.
little too much for me these
or
days.
just
yeah.
one scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, and sometimes like you go to the ice cream shop and you're okay, give me the one scoop. And they like pile it up high, and I was like, that's not one.
I'm
I
going to
just
go
want
into
one.
a diabetic coma
I
from
just
that.
want
Yeah.
one.
Shot of protein, extra kale, a little bit of, ginger.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
sure other people appreciate the giant, but I just wanted one scoop of ice cream.
That's it.
You see these things with like the big cups of ice cream, and then it's got a candy bar in it, and then like another candy
They
bar
look
and a candy cane in it.
beautiful.
They look great, but they look legitimately painful. I look at that and I'm like, that would hurt me.
I just want to smell it.
So, and Bobby says he eats 2 banana splits a week.
Wow,
Jeez,
Bobby.
Bobby.
Wow.
That's
You're a
amazing.
psychopath. We love you, Bobby.
And it's weird you eat that.
It is kind of weird. 2 a week.
That's
2 a
deli-
week.
I mean,
Sure.
that's
Wow.
a decadent dessert. to be eating
Decadence.
2 a week.
Good luxury. Live your life.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Wow.
I mean, Let's call bourbon. Okay, bourbon. Bobby doesn't have bourbon 2 times a week. I tell you that.
He's talking to you, Troy.
Yes.
I only have bourbon. Yeah.
I get you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right. Good question. I'm sure we got some good comments out there. But we go to Troy again for a quick check of the weather.
It's all right.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction, who can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. Well, I never know what to expect when you go to the booth for the traffic report anymore, but let's do just that.
Welcome to traffic.
Okay, all right.
I got a dash cam of me coming into work this morning.
Okay, great. There's Rick coming into work today.
Awesome.
Style.
That's a nice golf cart.
Yeah, it's nice and breezy
Okay.
this morning.
He is
Luckily,
chilling.
traffic's moving smooth. No accidents reported, so we went a little comedic again.
Okay, very good. Is that the lot lizard cam down there in the bottom
It
right
is,
corner?
Yeah, we got some activity going on over there, trying to see
Oh,
who's
okay.
coming or going. But
Put a shirt on, Rick.
Seriously,
It's
boy.
Florida.
I'm wondering if Rick's Italian now.
At least
Florida.
At least manscape a little bit. That's frightening.
natural.
Yes. Let your
Yeah,
soul
man.
glow.
Boy, that's
I need
that's
to go to
really
a
going
med
old
spa.
school. Yeah, you do.
A little bit of ab work.
Laser hair treatments
It's called the
there.
Tuck and Roll Special. Yeah.
Thanks for ruining my self-confidence for today.
looks like Rick's had too many banana splits.
That's right.
I do love my bananas.
You are, you eat, right?
Oh, Lordy.
Jeez. All right. Good traffic report. That does come to us from a Lace Med Spa, where Rick is going immediately after the studio. I'll pay for the laser hair removal, Rick. We'll take care of you.
That's an expensive one on that one.
Oh,
I'm
that's a
not gonna be able to-
multi-trip.
Not going to be able to pay you for another 2 months, but I will pay for this for
Try
you.
6, yeah.
And we'll dock your pay for the next 2 months.
He'll cover the first treatment. That's the fine print.
That's right. At Lace, they specialize in providing their clients with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments in addition to laser hair removal. Now, you can get a hydrofacial, you can get the Botox refreshed, you can get dermal fillers, laser treatments. They do it all, and they do it all the best. Lace, it's beauty on your terms. Absolutely amazing place out there at 2100 A1A South, Suite 2 on the island. All right, man. You know, we all kind of thought growing up as kids that if we could just make $1 million, we'd be set for life, right?
If I had $1 million.
Troy over here, elitist Troy is already chuckling at this. He's like, $1 million?
It's just a weekend for me, darling.
It's being able to hold on to it's a problem.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
right?
the truth.
Making it isn't as hard as you think.
That's
It's holding
the
on to
truth.
it. It's a problem.
Hold on to it.
Well, there was a new study that was released that shows just how long $1 million in savings would last for retirees in Florida. And it's really not that long. But we're not the worst state. I think expensive states are Hawaii and New York. I think those are the most expensive, where $1 million, how long do you think $1 million would last you? You know, if you used it just to take care of your life, you know, you're a retiree. You're just living off $1 million in New York or Hawaii.
In New York or Hawaii?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if your housing's already covered. So, I mean, that's the biggest expense, because housing in those 2 states are just going to gobble up stuff.
Housing is not covered.
Not covered.
You've got to pay for housing out of this
I'm going to say $1 million in those 2 states last you about 8 years.
Oh, okay. Davey, you got any guesses?
Oh, I would say 3 years.
I think you guys are probably closer to factual than this report is. And they say $1 million will last you 14 years in New York.
No way.
No.
You'd have to,
Right, Davey,
you'd have
New
to be
Yorker.
pretty tight.
Yeah. You got to be really tight. You really do. But in Florida, they say it stretches a bit further, about 17 years,
Okay.
1 month and 13 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if housing's covered, you can retire on $1 million if housing's already paid for.
The way I eat.
Okay,
I mean, if you
we'll
retire,
go with
if
that.
you retire at 62, you can. If you have $1 million in the bank at 62, you can retire.
Ooh, I hope so.
Living off the land.
I hope so for people who have $1 million, but I just feel like with the rate of inflation we've got going alone, you're in big trouble. They say groceries here in Florida going to cost you about $4,783. That's like 2 weeks. $4,000. Get out of here. Housing about $12,500. Utilities about $4,189. Transportation about $4,000, and healthcare about $7,000 a year. That totals about $58,396 annually. They say it's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best.
Yeah, healthcare is the biggest variable in there. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can be a healthy 70-year-old, or you can be, mildly sick 70-year-old, and it costs you a lot of money.
Right. I mean, you can if you have to stay in the hospital for 3 days, you could be looking at over $100,000.
Oh, don't get me started.
Yeah.
Medical billing is a hot mess.
Yeah.
Hot
No,
mess.
it really is.
Literally work with the facility. Literally call them and work with that bill, because they can definitely sharpen their pencil, you guys. Seriously. I've seen it tried and true over and over again. It's
And
crazy.
if you don't, you're going to lose a lot of money.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Let's see. West Virginia, they say $1 million can last you over 20 years. I don't believe any of this. But they say in Miami, with its high cost of living, you would see your $1 million last just about 13 and a half years, with an annual cost of about $74,000.
Gosh.
I mean, you're
I
living
think-
on nothing. You're living on only groceries, housing,
Fumes.
utilities, transportation, and healthcare.
Yeah.
I mean, that is doing nothing for yourself. That is that's not even going out for a fast food experience every now and then.
Well, my parents moved to Tennessee because the cost of living was so much cheaper there than what it was in Florida.
Mm.
So, I mean, that was part of the reason why they moved to Tennessee. So,
It's a big
I
difference.
can see people doing that. Like, okay, I get an extra couple years out of it, so I can see people using this chart. And even like the villages, I mean, the villages compared to Miami's going to be completely different,
Oh, yeah.
So.
Same thing with New York City versus, Albany. It's going to be very different.
exactly.
Yeah.
100%. So,
Yeah. They say Jacksonville's pretty affordable. You can live on $1 million for about 20 years.
And hold on to your life. Don't live there.
Yeah,
please.
How much
right.
ammunition do you need?
Right, right.
exactly.
Ammunition, security.
Now there's
yeah.
vending machines for
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
who wants to?
Right, exactly. Right. Nobody wants to live in Jacksonville for 20 years.
We're going to hunker down here, Bill.
yeah. Nope. So for the full state-by-state breakdown, you can go to Go Banking Rates and visit their website.
Yeah. Go enjoy that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeesh. That's that's a stretch to think $1 million going to last that long. It really is.
Yeah, I think that's
Because it's just there's no wiggle room for living an actual life
nothing.
there. I mean, I
Ramen
didn't
noodles
see-
and yeah.
I didn't see gas in there unless that's included with utility. Well, maybe transportation. Maybe that's included with transportation. Maybe that's gas. Yeah, man.
Would like
That's-
beer be like healthcare? Like, I don't know. Like, where would you lump that in? I don't know.
Beer. Yeah, sure.
You
put
might
that in
need it.
healthcare.
I mean, yeah.
You take some money out of healthcare for beer.
That's all.
Yeah.
Spirits.
It saves on psychiatry.
Seriously, it does.
Oof, I don't know if that's true.
Well,
I don't know if that's true.
Temporarily.
But then
Then
it
you
all
wake
catches up to you.
Yeah.
Serenity now. Florida speeders, beware. Police are cracking down with Operation Southern Slowdown. Florida Department of Transportation and the Florida Highway Patrol and local law enforcement agencies teaming up for the annual Operation Southern Slowdown happening now. It's a joint effort in collaboration with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. It includes the states of Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Tennessee, and of course Florida. Law enforcement agencies, including the Tallahassee Police Department, will be increasing their presence to crack down on speeding. I saw something about this from our local sheriff's office as well.
oh, really?
Yep. State and local law enforcement agencies across all 5 states will conduct a week-long speed enforcement awareness campaign. I will say, saw a lot of people pulled over yesterday. I assume this kicked off yesterday, but saw a lot of people pulled over.
I got to slow down on Sunday mornings. That's when I drive a little bit too quick.
Is it?
Yeah, it's going to be my thing. I gotta remember.
Yeah. Yeah, well, at least for this week.
Because nobody's on the road. So it's like, yeah, yeehaw. And it's like,
Right,
ooh, don't
yeah.
yeehaw it. Yeah.
I always, when there's nobody on the road, I look down and I'm doing like 65 and a 45
Yeah.
on accident. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like
Whoopsie doodle.
slamming the brakes in the middle of the road then. And
See, I prefer when it's busy and I like pretend like it's pole position.
You're
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those.
Oh,
Jeez.
Actually, I'm not at all.
I didn't think so. I didn't.
I
think
just
so.
cuss at everybody.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really don't zigzag. I just complain a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the under the speed limit that literally makes my
Yes.
skin
The
crawl.
left
Come
lane slow
on.
drivers
Yeah.
are just awful.
That's
or
the
like
worst.
there's a cop behind the person leading the pack, and
Right,
like,
and nobody
dude,
ever passes the cop.
He's trying to get to the station, babe.
Right.
Just move.
Yeah.
And if a cop's doing 5 under and nobody will pass the cop,
Right.
it's like, guys, he's not going to care if
Yeah.
you do the speed limit.
Right.
At least do the speed limit and pass the cop.
Oh my
I can tell you this about probably 2 weeks ago. There was a cop under the speed limit, like 5 miles an hour under the speed limit. I
Yeah.
pass him. I look over and he's on the computer, and I was just like,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
"You're backing up everybody, and you're just doing this."
I think they do that
So-
just to mess with us sometimes.
Yeah,
'Cause they
sometimes.
know nobody passes the cop.
Yeah,
Nobody passes the cop.
except for the old white dude with the beard.
I know, right?
So they say, here are some tips to stay safe on Florida's roadway this summer. Can't wait.
I mean, foot off the gas.
gosh,
I mean,
here we go.
Yeah. They say you should anticipate increased traffic during peak travel periods. Duh. I mean, that's our whole lives in Florida.
Mhm.
Plan ahead and give yourself ample time. Buckle up. Make sure all passengers are buckled up the entire trip. I don't know what that has to do with speeding. Slow down in construction zones. I mean, that's always a good idea. Keep in mind the construction increases during the summer season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of construction on US 1 last night.
A lot.
No matter how eager you are to reach your destination, speeding and driving aggressively is dangerous. Stay patient and give others plenty of space.
Mm-hmm.
And slow down at twilight hours and at night for wildlife crossing the roads. That is a good tip. That's a good tip. You can almost never see those animals until they.
Gosh,
Oh, it's
sakes,
too late.
I know.
And boy, you hit a deer out there on 206
Yeah.
or something.
Total.
There's- I mean, your vehicle is total,
I know.
and you might die. Don't die.
There was some sheep on Holmes Road the other day. I got nervous. They were
Sheep?
literally, yeah.
Whoa.
It was so random. I was
What?
like, what are you doing? Yeah. They were just like, meh, like in the middle of the road. I'm like, this is not his place to play,
I was
kids.
going to say that can be bad,
It was really bad.
but it was a softball. I couldn't help myself. That is
I know.
not my fault. That is Davey's fault.
I did lead you into that. I did lead you into
Like
pasture.
a shepherd? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All
Shepherd.
right.
You did it.
No, boy.
Don't fleece me over that. You go ahead. I'm done. I'm done.
I just have a feeling you're not.
You go ahead.
All right. That was a good segment.
You're doing great.
I know.
You are.
Okay. It's gas report time. Let us know in the comments where you're seeing the cheapest prices for gas this morning. We would appreciate it. And it helps us out a lot. It helps all of us out a lot to kind of know where the best prices for gas are. And I'm just never good at stalling it.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, I mean, these gas prices, I'm thinking about going on the lamb.
Jeez.
Okay, now
That was good. Okay, that was good.
now I'm done.
That was good. The Sunoco at $21.99, North Ponce there at $3.29 this morning. The Shell at 146 King Street, $3.22. We got the Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $3.33. Half the devil's number.
Uh-oh.
We got the Gate at $40.75. Don't you the devil, Rick? Where are you ing the devil?
Half the devil.
Nah.
That's
Oh,
half of
you did you half the devil. Okay, fair. The Gate at 40.75 is at 3.74 this morning. The Shell at 2350 North Ponce, 334. Your Circle K at 4564 US 1 North, also at 344 or 334 rather. The Owens at 780 South Ponce, 334. The Gate on Mizell Road, 355. The Circle K on 207, 355 as well. And Ashwin out there on the island at A1A Discount Beverage, 357 here
All right,
today.
We got Wawa at 332 coming down, and Costco at 315 going up. So it doesn't make sense at all.
Oh, wow.
And Buc-ee's is also at 315.
Busey's.
Okay.
Buck.
Busey's.
All right. That's pretty good. Chris Lucero bail bonds. Chris is going to get you out of jail, period. You go to jail? Well, it's one easy call to Chris Lucero, and you will be out of jail. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245.
Imagine sharing like a campsite with Chris Lucero and sitting around like a campfire and all his stories. Like that would be an amazing moment, right? Yeah, he
That
needs to
would
write
be
a
pretty
book.
funny.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, who's the dumbest guy you got out of
Right,
jail?
right. And he's just laid back into
Right,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
He'd be like, let me tell you about
And then
this.
he looks you dead in the eye and says, "You," you know, like that's
Yo,
what
daddy.
You don't want to-
Oh.
yeah, right. Your wife.
Yeah, see?
All right. Live music happening today and tonight. We've got Scott Halls at the Milltop Tavern at noon. We got Brett Blackshear. Trade wins at 1 o'clock. John Q at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Mark Hart, trade wins at 5. Jonathan Lee Dotson at AJ's Kitchen and Cocktails, 5:30. The St. Augustine Songwriters Night at the Oasis at 6. Smoke and Joe Shower at Ann O'Malley's at 6 o'clock. The Jazzy Blue Band at Cortesi's at 7. Trivia with Troy, Blake, and Aiden at Gypsy Cab at 7 o'clock.
You.
Woo! Yeah, we can cheer for that one, for sure.
You.
And but Blake sounds thrilled. And Salty Dog.
Dog.
What did you start barking?
I
at
love
the
it.
Salty
It's so DMX. I just thank you for that
Dog?
shout
That's a
out.
very DMX, yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't sing any DMX lyrics.
I didn't. I stopped.
I was gonna.
I know. You know me. I would have.
Good thing you stopped him.
Trade wins at 9 o'clock. Comes to us from Griffin Service, where your home's comfort is their top priority. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical services, and they also offer standby generators, water softeners, and they do gas work. Fast, friendly, and affordable service 7 days a week. Give them a call, 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. All right, our Terrible Tuesday today involves a woman breaking, into a pet store.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, not yet. I felt like that was too soon.
That was fine.
Okay.
I was just waiting for you to make another sheep joke.
I'm building up.
Yeah.
I know it's in there somewhere. And we'll tell you what she did with the animals. It's not a Florida man story, so it's not as bad as you might think.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Cruella de Vil. Yeah.
We already
okay.
talked about sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a plaque, I think. Sorry.
Fidus Roofing. They support a lot of local charities that support local kids, big brothers and big sisters of St. Johns County, the Boy Scouts, and many more. They're also always looking to grow their team and would encourage any locals to come and apply with them. They're also master elite contractors for St. Johns County, and that lets them offer warranties that nobody else can touch. Give them a call today, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters. Yeah.
All right, police arrested a suspect accused of breaking into a West Columbus pet store and setting animals loose.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty tame compared to a Florida man story.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought that up.
Pretty
before the
much
story.
gave them a death sentence.
Yeah. Like this is not helping them at
Pets
all.
are pets. They're not meant to be set free.
Let them roam free.
Especially not in the pet store. I
Right.
mean, there's conflicting animals.
Yeah, the predators and the prey.
Probably puppy mill dogs that obviously need some care. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, Columbus police have arrested a suspect believed to have broken into several businesses on the city's west side early Tuesday morning, including a pet store where several animals were released.
The fish.
Yeah, he just dumps the fish on
Right.
the ground. I'm trying to set the animals free. Go free fish.
In the toilet. Yeah, great.
Officers responded to a burglary alarm at Rooster's Restaurant
Mm.
on Nike Station Way near Hilliard, all places we don't know where they are.
Hilliard.
All right. We got some video of this, it looks like.
Oh, look, they got a gerbil.
Upon arrival, they discovered the
He's dressed
restaurant.
like an animal.
The restaurant had been broken into. Video evidence showed a man with long hair. Where I just lost my
Not
place. With
bringing
long
the
hair,
best.
wearing leopard print pajamas.
Ah,
Yeah. Need to set that leopard.
leopard print.
Yeah.
Was it a onesie?
Big
or
animal
separate?
fan, I guess. Yeah. Nearby
Wow.
officers found that the Petland store had also been broken into, with several animals seen running around in the parking lot.
Oh no.
Police
How they
recovered
get hurt.
2 dogs, multiple birds. How'd you get the birds? How did the birds just stay around to be recaptured?
A lot of times their wings are
Wings are clipped.
Yeah.
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 okay.
Crapping
All right.
on everything.
a hamster, and at least 2 bunnies.
Oh my gosh.
They're still searching for a couple of bunnies, birds, and a ferret.
Well, they're breeding. I'm telling you that right now.
Gosh.
Ferret birds.
Jeez. Oh, wow. They're they're handling this guy. Jeez.
He's not a loose cheetah.
No.
Right. They must have thought he was at first.
Yeah.
He was one
not-
of the animals that got loose.
Is he wearing like pajamas?
Yes.
It's a
leopard
onesie.
print pajamas.
It's a onesie, everybody.
The onesie.
Yeah.
I mean, a onesie is pajamas, right?
Cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The officer was patting him down with a gerbil in his other hand.
Oh, no.
Like, that's awkward.
That's really awkward.
Or had he already started the pat down? And
Found the gerbil, yeah.
Insert Richard Gere joke. Yeah. Well, I mean, I said it that way.
Officers believe that the same suspect is connected to all 3 break-ins. No way.
Yeah. Captain Obvious.
Finding blood at the scene and suspecting the individual was injured. The suspect was identified as, this is his real name, Matthew Pancake.
no.
Yes. Oh,
What a
that's
name.
great. I'd be pissed too, Matt.
I know, right? He's been mad his whole life.
Oh.
Matt Pancake.
Is his middle name Pan and his last name?
No, his
No.
last name is Pancake.
Pancake. Oh, that's funny.
He was found sleeping near the Big Lots at 4:47 a.m.
Mm.
Officers arrested him and discovered. Oh,
How'd they see him? I mean, he was camouflaged with those spots.
yeah,
Right.
well, he had 4 hamsters in his pants.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, what
Yeah.
a beauty. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's a shame.
What a guy!
It looks like he got attacked by one of the animals.
Full head of hair. Yeah.
Looked like he got attacked by all the animals.
I think
Are you
the
kidding me?
Totally. Yeah.
I think the gerbils were living in that hair.
Yeah.
Pancake was taken to the hospital for treatment. He's now been charged with breaking and entering and vandalism.
Yeah,
His bond
buddy.
was set at $10,000.
All firemen right now are shaving their mustaches.
Yeah, they're like, well, we're done with that.
Yeah, that trend is
That's
over.
what we look like? Oh.
I don't want to look like Pancake.
No way.
Right. Oh, what an unfortunate series of events from the time this guy was born up until then.
Yeah, man.
Jeez. Okay. Well, Ohio man is every now and then giving Florida man a run for his money. He really
Every now
is.
and then, yeah.
A lot of people say that next in line is always Ohio man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Poor Blake. He's got a mixture of both. His
Oh,
mom's from Ohio and I'm from Florida.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's a hybrid.
He doesn't have a chance.
Hey, did you guys see the message that a New York company left for Jacksonville yesterday?
No.
Okay. Well, there was a significant change in downtown Jacksonville as the Wells Fargo Center, the city's second tallest building, had its letters on the sign taken down.
Mm-hmm.
The iconic building, now in search of a new name, a company from New York has bought this for about $46 million.
Whoa.
Yeah. And let's see. Do we have that picture? Do we have the picture of there? We go.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
That's
wow.
the letter they left.
left that up there. A big sign for Jacksonville. Well, F.
We took the S down, which was interesting.
Right. Yeah, I know. They did. They didn't have to leave the F and go straight to the S.
Did BNS take this down?
Yeah, right. Just as a joke. Yeah.
All right, lunchtime, guys.
Well, F. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's
I like
hysterical.
that. That was making the rounds on social media yesterday.
Yeah.
It's how we all feel when we arrive in Jacksonville, actually.
Yeah, right.
Well, F.
It's the feeling I have when I know I have to go to Jacksonville.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
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 By the time I'm in Jacksonville, I'm already so worked up. It's just,
Right.
ugh.
Well.
Yeah.
They even steal the letters off the buildings up there.
God bless.
Back in April, a New York investment group purchased the tower and its parking garage for $46 million. Some have reached out to the investment group for information on what will replace the Wells Fargo name up there. Not the LERP! Oh my God, not the LERP, please.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well,
wow. The movement. It's
Ugh.
beautiful.
I'd rather have a well F statue.
That's a sculpture.
That's Jacksonville,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. The name has not been disclosed yet. Downtown Jacksonville continues to evolve, they say, or devolve, in my opinion. The change marks another chapter in this transformation. And, yeah.
Now, 48 million, I can retire off of that. That's my number. That's
48
something.
million, you're in good shape.
I feel like that's a good number.
I think you're in good shape.
Not retiring ever.
Yeah, me neither.
Never.
I tried it.
No.
It sucked.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I have 19 jobs.
Me too. Yay. It's so fun.
Yeah. Isn't it great?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to being an adult in Florida.
Yeah. Well,
Work until you die. Yeah, well,
the new Florida motto.
Diversify your
Really
income.
is.
Yeah.
that really should just be the first thing you see when you hit the state line.
Yeah.
Well, F.
Yeah.
All right, Bootleggers Ball coming up.
Oh, what's this about?
This should be fun. Yeah, you can get ready for a night of 1920s fun with the Bootleggers Ball.
Oh, I thought there was going to be like fake Chanel purses and Louis bootleggers. I'm,
You're thinking fall off the truck bootleg.
Yeah, those are my
stuff.
favorite. Yes.
No, this is presented by the Matanzas Bay Buccaneers, the pirate crew.
Oh, okay.
It's an exciting new event, they say, and it'll take place on Saturday, July 27th, from 7 to 10 at the Assembly Room for Art and Motion on San Marco Avenue.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's an awesome building.
It is so cool.
Is it?
Yeah. It's that car museum.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's a
Art
great
and Motion.
spot.
Built by
Great
A.D.
spot.
Davis.
Yeah.
It was built by A.D. Davis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Guests are invited to dress in their best 1924 attire, not 1925, not 1923,
Mm-hmm.
1924.
Okay.
Yes.
Because we all have that laying around.
Let me check.
Yeah. The Flappers Fling.
And enjoy a roaring good time. The evening will feature a speakeasy vibe with music and dancing, games, live entertainment, raffles, a silent auction, and a moonshine tasting.
Wow.
Zoot Suit and Moonshine.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I remember when I was in high school.
Mm.
1924.
1924.
That's so nice.
You were already a working man in
Yeah.
1924. Troy, don't lie. Don't lie. DJ Scotty will spin jazz and swing tunes. What are you laughing at? The name DJ Scotty?
Yeah, because I'm waiting for you to go, DJ Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Scotty Lagacy. I wonder if he's DJ.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You know what?
It
That's
could
his
be.
place.
Yeah.
Back in the building.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a DJ now. He said, no more NASCAR for me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do the DJ thing.
Gave up driving to DJ.
Less people will talk to you if you're the DJ.
Is that true?
You know, you're standing up there and you're kind
Yeah.
of doing your thing. Yeah. On the wheels of steel.
They'll be doing jazz and swing tunes from the roaring 20s.
Oh.
There's going to be food available and a cash bar for those looking to for more familiar drinks. So you can get some modern drinks out there too. That kind of blows the whole thing.
Libations.
Special activities include a tap dance performance
By Troy.
and a race the ponies game.
Okay.
We're all looking at you, Troy, to tell us what race the ponies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's one of those little games that it's a mechanical game that goes.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah. And you're like, number four.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of it goes along with that similar as those football games that were electronic and the guy
and they all
the guy
just
only
kinda-
went in one direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of like that.
I saw
Okay.
one in the movie Pollyanna
Okay.
Like you
from the
they're-
50s. Yeah.
from the 50s.
There's Mike Davis. Get ready. There's your new Mike's movie night.
This is a Mike Davis event, I think. His building.
It is
be
kind of a
cool.
Mike Davis event.
You'd like it.
Tickets are $60 a person.
Hey, that's a great
That's
price,
not
I gotta
bad.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Or $65.87 with fees, and can be purchased on Eventbrite. Proceeds from the event will benefit Dreams Come True in the Greater St. Johns County Foster and Adopted Parents Association. That's nice. I like that. For more information, you can go to visit staugustine.com/event/Matanzas-Bay-Presents-Bootleggers-Ball. You're welcome.
Yes.
All right, Troy, how do you want to do the comments today, man?
I'm gonna take a tour through our terrific tribe's thoughts.
All right. Well, it seems wildly early to be doing this.
Does it?
Does it feel wildly early to be doing this?
Well, we haven't gotten to that Stoidum stat, Pete.
Yes, there you go.
It's pretty short too.
Beef it up. You got a chance.
Yeah. I'm not going to make a joke.
Okay.
Because it would be bad.
Batesute and Floyd.
All right.
Not your average local insurance company. They provide insurance and peace of mind to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from all the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing that for over 50 years. They know what they're doing. Christy Lawrence is St. Augustine's premier agent, and she offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call at 904-794-5455 and schedule an appointment today. BHF Insurance. You'll be happy you did. Save yourself a lot of money. Hurry up and save yourself a lot of money. Don't wait. Don't spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars that you don't need to before you decide to save yourself money on insurance.
Absolutely.
And also our friends at BNS Signs, locally owned and operated full-service sign business, now in their third generation of family ownership. Since 1967, they've been providing businesses and organizations here in St. Johns County and surrounding counties with high-quality signage. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than the Jaguars, the Jumbo Shrimp, the Auburn Tigers. I mean, these are big, big globally known brands that BNS is working on. And then also your business, your business. You want your business to be a vastly locally known business and beyond, I'm sure, but it starts with good signage. People don't take you seriously if you got a stupid sign out front of your business. They just don't. So call BNS or visit their website, see what they can do for you at bnssigns.com. What you got, Troy?
All right. So it is, Bobby talked about Davey shopping at Goodwill. It is called vintage shopping. It is not Goodwill.
I love it.
It's vintage.
Yeah.
Our retirees all raise their hand. And in case anyone's wondering, that leopard onesie is up on eBay.
Is it?
To help him get out of jail.
Oh, it's used.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
that might be
slightly soiled and used.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No thanks.
Dry clean only.
I'll pass.
And Jeff said he can retire 3 years after he dies.
Oh,
So his wife has given him permission to do
that's
that.
great.
Oh, well,
okay.
That's
Sign
wonderful.
of a good marriage. right
Yeah,
there.
healthy.
Good. All right. Stardom stat, Troy.
All right, Stardom Stat, 1945. This is kind of a day that changed the world. It's not a kind of a day that changed the world. It is a day that changed the world because it brought the atomic bomb into play. It's the first day, 5:30 a.m. In Alamogordo, New Mexico. The first atomic bomb was launched, and it went 40,000 feet into the air. So it went up into space. Actually, is where it's at. I mean, it is up there, and it was just devastating. The Germans had already surrendered, so Japan was refusing to give up, and that's why we had to use the atomic bomb on Japan. So they just weren't going to stop. So.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Changed the world.
It did.
It did.
Changed the world. Changed
Yeah.
the way we looked at, warfare and the whole, during that time, shortly after we had the Red Scare and us and Russia went into the Cold War. So,
Oh, yeah.
so without that,
Okay.
we wouldn't have the movie War Games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All thank God
Thank
for the
you.
movie.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Solid
I mean,
trade.
Yeah.
There's always,
Real solid trade.
there's
Yeah.
always a silver lining. People.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That Stardom Stat brought to you by St. Augie's Pizza.
I think that Stardom Stat made people a little sheepish.
Still.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
That's the last.
That was over the line.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
That was past the part where it's comical, though.
I'm not trying to goad anybody. That's the last one.
Okay.
St. Augie's Pizza. Go there today. It's great pizza.
It's so good. It's like a world peace.
It's
A pizza.
get yourself- yeah, a world piece of pizza.
Like it.
You got to be happy when you're there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great people.
Plugs, Troy.
Come see me at Gypsy Cab tonight. Blake and Aiden will be there with me, and I'll be telling more horrible dad jokes.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Classics.
I know people are shocked by that.
Davey?
Hey, we got Ayla's Acres coming in. I know there's a big story out there about a dog being left in a crate at Love's gas station.
That's right.
So we're really going to find out what happened. We're going to dive into the story and how our community can make sure this never happens again.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
And I will tell you to go to thefloridamangames.com. Thank you, guys. Great show. Thank you to the guys in the booth. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you guys at 3.
Bye-bye.